Hello everyone. So today I am going to do the remaining part of time and work, and this is a bit different type of question than earlier we did in the first class. This is the second class of time and work. We will do differently. Okay, let us move to the first question. What is that? 10 men can finish a work in 20 days, then 15 men can finish the same work in how many days? Okay, here we will assume that, first question I am doing, what we will assume, one man can do a work of 1 unit in 1 day. Okay, what I am saying, one man can do a work of 1 unit in 1 day, that we have to assume. One man can do a work of 1 unit in 1 day, that we have to assume. So what are given in the question? First collection of data, 10 men, okay, 10 men can does a work in 20 days. 10 men can does a work in 20 days. Then question is, 15 men can does the same work in how many days? In how many days? Okay, what is the question? 10 men can do the work in 20 days, then 15 men can do the same work in how many days? So we will do very simpler form. We will do this because option will be there. So how we will do that doesn't matter, we need the answer. Okay, how I will do like this, that 10 men can do the work in 20 days, then 1 man can do the same work in how many days? Okay, so 10 men can do the work in 20 days. Of course 10 men takes 20 days. So by using your sense, 1 man can do in how many days? If 10 men can do a work in 20 days, so 1 man can do the same work, it will be more than 20 days or not? Of course it will be more than 20 days. Okay, now question is how we will calculate the number of days. 10 men can finish a work in 20 days. Of course 1 man can does the same work, it will be more than this 20 days. Now question is how we will calculate the number of days. We will calculate the number of days for 1 man by multiplying this with this, that means 10 into 20 days. Okay, so for 1 man days will be taken 10 into 20 days. Okay, now question is for 15 men. So for 15 men, how we will do this? Of course, see here, for 1 man 10 into 20 days, for 15 men it will be more or less, it will be for 15 men it will be, days will be lesser than this. Okay, for 10 men 20 days, for 1 man, of course since 1 man it will need more time for one man. Okay, 10 men 20 days, for 1 man it will be 10 into 20 days, it will need more time, but for 15 men it will need less time. Okay, for 15 men it will need what? Less time. How we will do this? We will get the time by dividing this with 15. This is the answer. Okay, for 10 men 20 days, for 1 man 10 into 20 days, for 15 men 10 into 20 by 15. Why I am multiplying this with this? Because see, for 10 men if it is taking 20 days, for 1 man of course it will be more than these 20 days. Now how we will get this day? We will get this, for 1 man we will get number of days by multiplying 10 with 20. Now question is for 15 men, 10 into 20 by 15. Why I am dividing? Because time will be less. How will get the time? By dividing with 15. This is the number of days. So 15 men can do the same work, 10 into 20 by 15 days. Solve this, you will get the answer. Let us move to the next question. Okay, let us move to the next question. Next question also will assume for 1 man 1 day 1 unit. That means 1 man can do a work of 1 unit for 1 day. We will follow the same method. Okay, we will assume this. Okay, we will assume this. Now before moving to question number second, what we will know, suppose I am saying you A and B. Suppose I am saying A and B, or I am saying you A or B. I am saying you A and B, or I am saying you A and B. What is the difference? A and B means that imply what? A plus B. What is A or B? That implies A is equal to B. A and B means A plus B. A or B means A is equal to B. Okay. Now second question, what are given? 6 women or 12 children. 6 women or 12 children. Okay. 6 women or 12 children. Okay. Can does a piece of work in 18 days. What do you mean by this? That means 6 women can do the work in 18 days. Also 12 children can do the same work in 18 days. 6 women can do the work in 18 days, as well as 12 children can do the same work in 18 days. Okay, now question is, what is the question? 4 women. What is the question? For 4 women, and means plus 18 children. 18 children. Okay, for 4 women and 18 children, how many days it will be taken? How many days it will be taken? How many days it will be taken? Okay, how we'll calculate? Okay, we'll calculate like this here. 6 women is equal to 12 children. 1 woman is equal to how many children? 2 children. So 1 woman is equal to 2 children. Okay, 1 woman is equal to 2 children. If 1 woman is equal to 2 children, what will be the 4 women? If 1 woman will be equal to 2 children, what will be 4 women? 4 women will be 4 into 2, 8 children. 8 children. Okay, plus 18 children. Okay, 18 children. So 8 children plus 18 children, it is 26 children. Okay, 26 children. Okay, 26 children. Okay, where we have made the variable same. Variable means 4 women. Women was different, other variable, children was other variable. So if variable is different, then our problem becomes more problem. Okay, problems become very complex if variable are different. So our first job is to make the same variable. So to make the same variable, what we are doing? We are just making 1 woman is equal to 2 children from this equation. Okay, 1 woman become 2 children. Then I am putting 4 women as 8 children. Then it become what? Single variable. Okay, single variable means complex is less. Okay, now what is the question? What is the question? How we will do? How we will do? We will do. Okay, how we will do? For 26 children, how much time will be taken? For 26 children, how much time will be taken? How we will do? We will do like this. See, 12 children can finish the work in 18 days. Okay, 12 children can finish the work in 18 days. Then what will be the 1 children? How much time will be taken for 1 children? 12 children is taking 18 days. 1 children will take how much time? Of course, it will take more time. How will calculate this time? We will calculate this time by multiplying 12 with 18. Okay. Again, we need how much? For how many children we need? We need for 26 children. We will get for 26 children, the number of days will be 12 into 18 by 26. This days. Okay. So what our question? Our question was what? For what are given in the question? Question was given that for 6 women it can do a work in 18 days, or for 12 children it can do the work in 18 days. Okay. Now question is given for 4 women and 18 children, how many days will be taken to complete the work? So for that, these 4 women and 18 children, these are different variables. Women is different variable, children is different variable. Different variable means more complex. We need to convert this into single variable. So how we are converting this single variable? By using this equation. 6 women is equal to 12 children. So 1 woman become what? 2 children. So we are putting 4 women as 8 children, because 1 woman is equal to 2 children. 4 women become 8 children. 8 children plus 18. So 26 children. So 12 children, 18 days. 1 children, 12 into 18 days. For 26 children, 12 into 18 by 26 days. This is you have to do like this only. Let us move to the third question. Okay. It is again different type of question. Let's start the question. If 10 engineers can finish a work in 4 hours, if they start work from 10 a.m. and after 12 a.m. every 2 engineers left the work in every 1 hour, how many hours it will take to complete the work? Okay, if 10 engineers can finish a work in 4 hours, if they start work from 10 a.m. and after 12 a.m. every 2 engineers left the work in every 1 hour, how many hours it will take to complete the work? Here we'll follow this method. See, we'll follow this method that one man in 1 day it finishes 1 unit work. One man in 1 day finishes work of 1 unit. One man in 1 day finishes 1 unit work. Since here man is engineer, so I will write 1 engineer, and day is, here it is written in hours, so we will write like this: 1 engineer in 1 hour can able to do 1 unit. One man, 1 day, 1 unit. Man is replaced by engineer, day is replaced by hour. Okay, so 1 engineer in 1 hour can able to do 1 unit of work. Okay, so 2 engineer in 1 hour can able to do 2 unit of work. 3 engineer in 1 hour can able to do 3 unit of work. 4 engineer in 1 hour can able to do 4 unit of work. Similarly, 10 engineer can able to do in 1 hour 10 unit of work. Okay, similarly 10 engineer in 1 hour can able to do 10 unit of work, and 10 engineer can able to do in 4 hour how many unit of work? If 10 engineer can able to do 10 unit of work in 1 hour, if 10 engineer can able to do 10 unit of work in 1 hour, then 10 engineer can able to do in 4 hours how many work? Difference is here. Here 10 engineer is able to do 10 unit of work in 1 hour. Now same engineer, same number of engineer, that means 10 engineers in 4 hours, how many work will do? It will do 10 into 4, 40 unit. That you have to remember. 10 into 4, 40 unit. 10 engineer in 1 hour can able to do 10 unit. 10 engineer in 4 hour can able to do 10 into 4, that means 40 unit. 40 unit. 40 unit. Okay. Now let's start the question. Okay, if 10 engineers can finish a work in 4 hours, okay, if they starts work from 10 a.m. okay, they starts work from 10 a.m. okay, 10 to 11 a.m. they are starting. From 10 to 11 a.m. there are 10 engineers. How many engineer? 10 engineer. Okay, so 10 is, if I write like this, 10 engineer from 10 to 11 a.m. from 10 to 11 a.m. they can able to do how many work? 10 unit work, because 10, this is what 1 hour, this is what 1 hour. Okay, 10 engineer in 1 hour, 10 engineer in 1 hour able to do how much work? 10 unit of work. 10 engineer in 1 hour able to do 10 unit of work. 10 unit of work. Again 10 engineer from 11 to 12 a.m. 10 engineer from 11 to 12 a.m. how many work they will do? Again 10 unit. Again 10 unit. How? 10 engineer in 1 hour. Okay, 10 engineer in 1 hour they can able to do 10 unit of work. 10 engineer in 1 hour they can able to do how many work? 10 unit of work. Okay, again what is happening after 12, that means 12 to 1 p.m. 12 to 1 p.m. in every 1 hour 2 engineer left. In every 1 hour 2 engineer left. That means from 12 to 1 2 engineer already left the work. So how many engineer is remaining? If 2 engineer left the work, how many engineer is remaining? 8 engineer. So 8 engineer can able to do 8 unit of work. Okay, since after 12, that means from 12 to 1, see here, if they starts working from 10 am and after 12 am, every 2 engineer left work in 1 hour. That means from 12 to 1, from 12 to 1, 2 engineer left. So if 2 engineer left, that means 10 minus 2, it is 8 engineer is there. So 8 engineer is able to do how much work? 8 unit of work. Again, from 1 to 2 p.m., from 1 to 2 p.m., how many engineer left? Because 2 per hour, 2 engineer leave the work. So 8 minus 2, 6 engineer. So 6 engineer can do how much work? 6 unit of work. Again, from 2 to 3 p.m., again 2 left. 2 left means it become 4 engineer. So 4 engineer means how many work? 4 unit work. Again, from 3 to 4 p.m., how many engineer left? 2 engineer. Okay, so 2 engineer can do how many work in 1 hour? 2 unit work, because here hour is what? 1 hour. Okay, so if I add this, so 10 unit, 20, 28 plus 6, 34 plus 4, 38 plus 2, 40 unit. Okay, our total work was how much? 40 unit. Our total work was what? 40 unit. This 40 unit work was there. So 40 unit work is already completed. So how many hours it is taking? 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hours. So total time is what? 6 hours. It will take how much? 6 hours. 10 to 11, 1 hour, 11 to 12, 1 hour, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. So total time will be taken how much? 6 hours. Okay, if this question come, we have to do like this. So let us move to the new topic, that is efficiency. It's very, very important. Okay, efficiency. Okay, efficiency. Okay, efficiency. Now, what is actually efficiency? Efficiency is nothing but rate of doing work. What is efficiency? Rate of doing work. Okay, rate of doing work. Rate of doing work. Rate of doing work is what? Efficiency. Okay, or the rate at which the work can be done. The rate at which work can be done, it is called what? Efficiency. Okay, if you are not getting this, simply remember what efficiency is. What efficiency is equal to what? Efficiency is equal to what? Efficiency, if you are not understanding this, then it is work by time. Okay, work by time. Okay, simple term. How can you remember? Efficiency is what? Work by time. Okay, efficiency is what? Work by time. Okay, or from this equation, what we can relate? We can relate that efficiency is inversely proportional to time. That you have to remember. Okay, efficiency is inversely proportional to time, and in place of time, it may be number of days, it may be number of hours. Okay, in time. Okay, quantity may be in hours, quantity. Time is what? Quantity. That may be in hours, that may be in days. So time may be number of days, time may be number of hours. Okay, what you have to remember? Efficiency is what? Inversely proportional to 1 by time. Now, how we will understand that efficiency actually? See, in layman terms, suppose A can able to finish a work in 10 days and B can able to finish the same work in 20 days. Okay, A can finish a work in 10 days, B can finish the same work in how many days? 20 days. So what is the efficiency? How will calculate? For that, what we have to do? We have to take the LCM. LCM of 10 and 20 is what? 20. LCM is how much? LCM is how much? 20. Okay, LCM is how much? 20. Okay, LCM is how much? 20. This 20 is what? This 20 is unit of work. Sorry, how much work? 20 unit of work is done. Okay, total unit work is what? 20. So A can able to finish a work in 10 days, B can able to finish the same work in 20 days. So what is the total unit of work? Total unit of work is what? 20. Total unit of work is what? 20. 20 unit is the total work. Now what is the efficiency of A? How will get the efficiency of A? You will get the efficiency of A by dividing 20 by 10. So 20 by 10 is equal to what? 2. 20 by 10 is equal to what? 2. Okay, so 2 is the efficiency of A. Okay, now what is the efficiency of B? What is the efficiency of B? Efficiency of B is what? Divide this 20 by this 20. So it will be 1. 20 by 20, 1. Okay, so efficiency is what? Total unit work divided by number of days. Okay, total unit of work by number of days. Okay, so here in this case efficiency of A is 2, efficiency of A is what? 2, efficiency of B is what? 1. Okay, this is all about what? Efficiency. Now we will do some problems on efficiency. So let us move to number 4 question and first question of efficiency. Okay, actually, so working efficiency of P, Q and R completing piece of work are in the ratio 3:4:5. The number of days to be taken by them to complete the work will be in the ratio. Okay, what are given? They are giving the efficiency of P. They are giving the efficiency of Q. They are giving efficiency of R. Okay, so it is what? 3:4:5. Okay, 3:4:5. Now they are asking us to calculate what? The number of days to complete the work in the ratio. Okay, so number of days. Okay, I already told what? Efficiency is inversely proportional to what? Time. Or you can say efficiency is inversely proportional to number of day. Okay, time is, I am taking here day. Okay, so here if efficiency is given, what will be the day? They will be like this: 1/3 is to 1/4 is to 1/5. Okay, 1/3 is to 1/4 is to 1/5. Now these are in the ratio. We need in, not in the ratio. Okay, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5. We need in the what? The number of days. We need the in the days in the number of days. We need the ratio in the number of days. Okay, not in this structure. Okay, we need this in what? Number of days. Okay, so number of days from here, how we can calculate? Take the LCM of 3, 4 and 5. So LCM of 3, 4 and 5 is what? 60. Okay, LCM of 3, 4 and 5 is what? 60. So I will get this, divide 60 by 3. Okay, so how much I am getting? 60 by 3, 20, 60 by 4, 15, 60 by 5, 12. Okay, so number of days I am getting 20 days, 15 days, 16 days by P, Q and R. Okay, so 20 is to 15 is to 12. It's very easy. Okay, 12 is to 15 is to 20 is to 15 is to 12. Okay, let's move the next question. Okay, number 5. Okay, number 5. I am moving what? Number 5. Okay, so what is given in number 5? A is twice as good as a workman as B, and B is twice as good as a workman as C. A is twice as good as a workman B, and B is twice as good a workman as C. What do you mean by this? Okay, efficiency of C, efficiency of B, efficiency of A. So from these 3 lines, what we can conclude? If C is 1, B is what? Efficiency of B is what? 2. Efficiency of A is what? 4. Because efficiency of B is twice good as C. Okay, efficiency of B is twice as good as C. So if efficiency, that means if efficiency of C is what? 1, then efficiency of B will become what? Twice of C, so it will be 2. And efficiency of A is what? Twice as good as what? B, so it will be 2 into 2, 4. Okay, if it is 1, it is 2, it is what? 4. Okay, efficiency of C is 1, efficiency of B is what? 2, because efficiency of B is, they are given B is twice as good as C. So if efficiency of C is 1, then efficiency of B become 2, and they are giving what? Efficiency of A is twice as good as B. That means if B is 2, then efficiency of B is 2, then efficiency of A become what? 4. Okay, so 4 is to 2 is to 1 they are giving. Okay, now what they are giving, A and B can together finish a piece of work in 4 days. What they are giving, A and B, they can finish the work in 4 days. Okay, A and B together can finish the work in 4 days. They are giving this. Okay, then what they are asking us, then C can do it by himself in how many days? That means C can do it in how many days? They are asking us to calculate, means C can do it in how many days? C can do it in how many days? Okay, they are asking us to calculate that C can do it in how many days. So what we know, we'll proceed from this. Okay, what we can proceed, that efficiency of C is equal to what? What the efficiency? Work by time. Since I am talking about days, so work by number of days. Time means days. Okay, so efficiency of C is work by days. Okay, so what we can write, efficiency of C is work by day. But problem is, I don't know work, I don't know W. Okay, I don't know W, and they are asking us to calculate D. I don't know W, they are asking us to calculate D. So first of all, what I have to do, I know efficiency of C. What is the efficiency of C? Efficiency of C is 1. So 1 is equal to W by D. And in the question, they are asking us to calculate this D. In the question, they are asking us to calculate this D, number of days. So number of days can be calculated if I know W. If we know W, then D can be calculated. Now from where W can be calculated? Okay, we have to calculate first W, then we have to calculate what? D. Okay, so W, by using this given state, these are given, no, these are what given, NA, NB, NC and A plus B 4 days. By knowing from, can we use this data to calculate W? Can I use this data to calculate W? Okay, let us use this data. How we will use this data? How we will use this data? How we will use this data? By how? See, efficiency is equal to work by time or day. Efficiency is equal to work by time or day. What we know here, number of days is given for A and B. Number of days for A and B, they are giving how much? A and B for 4 days. Number of days are giving what? 4 days. Okay, for A and B, number of days is how much? 4 days. Okay, I am getting 4 days. Now what is efficiency? Since I am taking day in terms of A and B, I have to take this efficiency in terms of A and B. Okay, because number of day I am taking as A and B. For both A and B, it takes 4 days to complete the work. So days I am taking as 4. So efficiency is also what? Efficiency I have to take what for both A and B. So for both A and B, what is the efficiency? 4 plus 2, 6. Okay, 4 plus 2, 6. Okay, days A and B, number of days 4, efficiency for both A and B 4 plus 2, 6. So what will be work? Work will be equal to what? 24. 24 will be what? Work. 24 will be what? Work. Okay, so this work and this work are same because same work is doing na. So this work and this work is what? Same. If same work, then can we do like this? 1 will be equal to work is what? 24 unit by D. So from here D is equal to what? 24 days. Very simple. 24 days. Okay. So what the question is asking? The question is asking number of days by C. So number of days by C. So for that what we have to follow? Efficiency of C is equal to work by time. Work time means in terms of days I am putting. So efficiency is equal to work by days. Efficiency of C is equal to work by day. I don't know W and they are asking us to calculate D. How I can calculate this W? I am using this W by using this equation A plus B. That means for A and B number of days is taking what? How many for to complete the work for A and B number of days is what? 4 days. For A and B they are taking 4 days to complete the work. Okay. So by using this equation efficiency is equal to work by day. Here day is equal to for both A and B. Both A and B is taking 4 days. Efficiency is what? For both A and B I am taking because days is I am taking for both A and B. So efficiency also I have to take for both. So efficiency 4 plus 2 is become 6. So 6 W become 6 into 4 24. The W is calculated 24. So D by using this equation D is becoming what? 24 days. Okay. D is becoming what? 24 days. So let us start the number 6 question. Okay, A is 40% more efficient than B and both can complete the work in 20 days. A is 40% more efficient than B. Okay, A is 40% more efficient than what? B. Okay, A is 40%. 40% means we can write 40% as what? 2 by 5. Okay, so if B is 5, A become 5 plus 2, 7. Okay, so I can write efficiency of efficiency of A and B as what? Efficiency of B as 5, efficiency as what? 7. Okay, now what is the question they are given? Both can complete the work in 20 days. Okay, both A and B. Okay, both A and B can complete the work in 20 days. Okay, both A and B can complete the work in 20 days. Okay, now we will calculate here only efficiency. Okay, so efficiency is equal to work by time. Work by time, time is here day. Work by day. So here for both A and B we will calculate efficiency for both A and B. So efficiency for both A and B 7 plus 5 12. Okay, work is W. Day is how many day? Because we are calculating efficiency for both A and B. It is what? 7 plus 5 12. Work is W only. And D also number of days for both A and B. It will be what? It will be what? 20 days. Okay, so number of days is 20 and efficiency of, that means A and B can complete the work in 20 days. Efficiency of both A and B is 7 plus 5 12. So W become how much? W become what? 240 unit. Okay, so total work become what? 240 unit. Okay, so total work become what? 240 unit. Up to this clear. Okay, next what they are given? A and B starts the work and does it for 8 days. A and B start that, this is the total work of A and B. But what happened? A and B starts the work and does it for 8 days. Actually what happens? A and B they really works for what? They for 8 days. They works for 8 days. Okay, they works for 8 days. Okay, so for 8 days, in 8 days how much work can they be completed? For 8 days, A and B are working for 8 days. So in 8 days how much work is being completed by A and B? For that what we have to do? We know efficiency is equal to work by time. Same formula, time is D. So here time we are taking how many time is taking, I am taking what, how much, 8 days. Okay, 8 days I am taking the 8 days, both A and B is working, so I am taking 8. Now how much W, how much W, how much W, and F, so W, I need to calculate W, I need to calculate what, we need to calculate what, W. Okay, so efficiency of both A and B was how much? Again, efficiency of both A and B was what, how much? It's what, A and B of efficiency of A and B is what, 12. So 12. So what we can write, W by 8 is equal to 12. Okay, 12 is the efficiency of A and B. 8 is the A and B work for 8 days. So that at 8 I am writing. So W will become what? 12 into 8, 96 unit. Okay, so after working 8 days, A and B finish 96 unit. After working 8 days, A and B complete how much? 96 unit. So what is the remaining work? Remaining work is what? Total work is how much? 240 unit. So out of 240 unit, A and B after working 8 days, they have what? Completed 96 unit. So remaining work is what? Remaining work is what? 240 minus 96. So 144 unit is what? Remaining work. Okay, if remaining work is completed by C only in 24 days. Okay, again, number of days by C. Okay, number of days taken by C, how many number is what? 24 days. Here also we'll take what? Efficiency. We'll take efficiency is equal to work by number of days. Okay, so remaining work is completed by C. Remaining work is how much? 144. So 144 work is completed by C in how many days? In 24 days. So efficiency of C will become 24 by 4 is equal to what? 6. So efficiency of C become what? 6. So if I put here efficiency of C, it will become what? 6. Okay, efficiency of C become what? 6. Efficiency of C become what? 6. Okay, now question is then find in how many days C will complete the work alone. They are asking suppose this whole 24 unit will be completed by C. They are asking what? The whole work 24 unit will be completed by C. They are asking what? This 24 unit will be done by what? C. Then they are asking in how many days whole 24 work unit can be completed by C. They are asking what? In how many days? What do you mean by this? In how many days C will complete the whole work? What do you mean by this? In order to do this 24, in order to do this 240 unit, how much day will be taken by C? What do you mean by this last sentence? That means in order to do 240 unit, by C, how many days will be taken? So for that again efficiency of C is equal to work by time. Okay, so here total work, I am considering here total work of C. Total work of C is what? 240. Was 240. Time taken by C, they are asking us to calculate. Efficiency of C will be 6. So time will be what? 240 by 6. Time will be what? 240 by 6. So it will be 40 days. Okay, it will be what? 40 days. So in 40 days, this 240 unit will be completed by C if C will do the work alone. If C will do the 240 unit work alone, then he will take 40 days. This is the what? Answer. Okay, this is the what? Answer. 40 days will be the answer of question number 6. Now question number 7. Okay, now question number 7. Question number 7 is very easy. Question number 7 is very easy. Okay, question number 7 is very easy. How we will do this? Question number 7. what they are giving. In question number 7, what they are giving, A is 33% more efficient than B. Okay, suppose this is A, efficiency of A, efficiency of B. So A is 33.33% means what? 1 by 3. 33.33% means what? 1 by 3. So if B is 3, then A become how much? 3 plus 1? 4. If B is 3, A become what? 3 plus 1? 4. So efficiency of A is 4, efficiency of B is what? 3. Now what they are asking? How much, they are asking what? How much time they work together. Okay, that means if both of them, how much time will they working together take to complete the job which A alone could have done in 42 days. Okay, how much time if they will work together, if A and B work together, then they are asking that in how many days, they will complete. If A and B work together, in how many days they will complete the work if A alone can do, can do it in 42 days. This is the question. Okay, these are given. Okay, efficiency of A, we have calculated 4, efficiency of B 3. Now if both of them, okay, if A and B together work, then in how many days they can complete if A alone can do it in 42 days. How we will do this? We will do efficiency of A is equal to work by time. Okay, so efficiency of A is how much? 4. Work is, we don't know. Okay, time is how much? 42 days. So work is how much? Work is equal to 4 into 42 unit. Okay, work is how much? 4 into 42 unit. So we have calculated work. Okay, we have calculated work. Now we will calculate what? Efficiency is equal to work by time. So if I consider this statement, so work will be how much? 4 into 42. Same work, this work is same work will be whatever the amount of work is done by A, same amount of work will be done by A plus B. So work will be 4 into 42. Now efficiency of A, because we are considering A and B as a whole. So efficiency of A and B will be 4 plus 3, 7. Okay, work will be what? 4 into 42, same work. So time will be around 4 into 42 by 7. Okay, so it will be 7 into 6, 42. So it will be 24 days. Okay, so it will be what? How much? 24 days. Okay, so what we are doing in this question, first they are giving what? If A alone can do in 42 days. So from that we know efficiency of A is equal to work by time. So efficiency 4 they are given time how much? 42 days. From this equation we have calculated work is equal to 4 into 42 unit. So we are getting work is equal to 4 into 42 unit. Again we need to calculate what? How much time will be taken for A and B if they work together. So for this again efficiency is equal to work by time. Work is same amount of work, 4 into 42. Efficiency, because we are considering as a whole both A and B, so efficiency also will be same. Both will be what? 4 plus 3 it will be what? 7. Okay, 7. So 4 into 42 by 7, time will be what? 24 days. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.